What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Not even sure if this is working. I'm trying some interesting stuff here with my software, kind of debugging a little bit. I'm trying to do a multi-stream, and it's not catching on to Facebook, and I don't see anybody coming on. So let me see if thing is. No, it says I am, but I'm trying some. Okay, I guess it is. All right. Well, good. It's not updating my viewers. It's not updating anything. This is all kinds of whacked out. But I see some of you popping in the chat. What's up? What's up, Rush? Larcy, Winston Sawyer. Winston, I'm sad to say, buddy, you weren't first. Larcy was. So, darn. Look, this isn't going to be a big video. I just wanted to come on and let you know about some things that I'm working on. Things for you guys to expect. First of all, if you guys remember the video that I did, Bitcoin to the moon, I never really do videos like that. And this is basically about where the market was when I did that video. I mean, I think it may have just, as I was doing the video, it may have just started touching green. But it's this indicator is crushing it, Bitcoin to the moon. And it's doing very, very well. I mean, we had wicked up to $9,400 today, which is really good. A little slight pullback, but it looks like the momentum may carry on. And I've said multiple times that I would like to see. I'm not saying we are, but I would like to see 11.5 before we get to the halving. That could happen a lot sooner. I don't know. It just really depends on how this all plays out. But I'm looking at these moving averages here in Bitcoin. And they're spreading, which means that, it's more difficult. The further apart these are, the more that has to happen to bring them together and change sentiment. So we'll see how this plays out. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good about things. I want to alert everybody to, when you're trading in crypto, okay, I see stuff like this all the time. Theta Network scamming with the help of CoinMarketCap. Using the official chat link from CoinMarketCap, I decided to join their Telegram to find out about the coin. Within 10 seconds of joining, I was banned from their channel, and two different people claiming to be admins were trying to force me to buy 20,000 Theta to get unbanned. I tried this with multiple accounts, same result every time. CoinMarketCap linking to scams like this is embarrassing. So, well, when I first read this, I'm thinking, it's not, yes, CoinMarketCap should be doing better due diligence on where they're linking people, because a lot of people use that as their primary resource. So they're obviously linking to a non-official a Theta group. Always be on your guard with stuff like this, because you can't trust a lot of places. This is a really big deal for CoinMarketCap, because if they're linking people to scam operations and presenting them on their site as though they're legitimate, they could end up in a lot of trouble. If somebody ends up getting scammed and they decide they want to sue CoinMarketCap, they potentially could have a case there. So CoinMarketCap, if you're out there, you want to start doing some better due diligence on what you're linking to before you get in some really big doo-doo. I always say, when you're punching into something into Google and you're trying to look up a particular project, don't ever click Google AdSense ads or AdWords ads because you don't know where those links are taking you, and they could take you to doomsday. So you never click those. And I typically, even the organic results, I'm cautious of, because you never really know what somebody is doing to promote scam projects, scam sites, things like that can redirect you to all sorts of stuff. So always be very, very cautious. And when you have a link that you want, make sure you bookmark that link so that you have a safe list of links. Always be running antiviral, man, because I get stuff all the time that pops up, and my firewalls, my antivirus, all this stuff alerts me. No, you're not going to this page because of this. load here for more details. I've actually contacted a couple sites that are legit, but they had issues with their sites that my firewall caught onto. And so I alerted them, and 2 times that's happened, they've come back to me and said, you know what, you're right. Thanks for pointing that out. We've resolved it. And so, I definitely try to be extremely careful in everything I do, because you just don't want to get taken. You don't want to open up grounds for you getting scammed or hacked, or, little script kiddies love to get out there with their toys and play with everybody. So you just have to be really careful. A lot of the feedback that I had been getting on the interview with Charles, Charles Hoskinson and I did an interview yesterday, and it was really, really good, man. I mean, I love having Charles on. The problem is he's so not on planet Earth, like when it comes to his explanation of things. It's easy for him to just kind of run on with a lot of technical gobbledygook. And, I've told Charles this for a long time. I'm like, you guys really need a spokesperson who can take and I'm not meaning me, but somebody who can take all of the really deep level technology behind Cardano and explain it to people, explain it to the public in terms that people can use. A lot of people listen to Charles Hoskinson and they think, the guy's so brilliant and everything he's saying sounds good, but 90% of people don't have a clue what he's even talking about. So what I'm going to be doing is I want you, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you're a Cardano holder or you have Cardano interest. I'm going to take the recent interview that I did with him, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain every bit of it. I'm going to go through, I'm going to look up stuff. I'm going to look up software. I'm going to look up like a lot of the keywords and things. And it's going to be one big lesson on Cardano as it comes from Charles. But I'm going to be breaking down all of this complex terminology, the technology behind a lot of these things. And I'm going to basically break it all down in ways that the general public can understand. That way, newcomers to Cardano who say, why is Cardano so popular? I've watched 3 videos about it, but I don't have a clue what he's talking about. I'm going to provide a reference that people are going to be able to refer to, share, and all of that, and basically help explain Charles to the rest of the world, and not the tech gurus, the programmers, the developers, and so forth. So, if that sounds like something that's going to be valuable to you, make sure you send me a comment. My subscribers are starting to go back up because I'm starting to do daily videos. Even if I just come on to hang out and let you guys know what's coming, which is what I'm doing now. I'm actually getting ready to leave in a little bit. But I wanted to just kind of let everybody know what's coming. Now, the other thing that's coming is, so this is CryptoCrow.io. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're interested in making passive income, there's going to be this website, this CryptoCrow.io website, and this course specifically. Right now, there are only 5 lectures in the course. It's 5 videos. You can see them obviously on my YouTube channel, but there are going to be a lot of people in the near future who only find my website and not my YouTube. They're not going to be familiar with me on YouTube. But the curriculum here right now, it starts with, the introduction video explaining all of the different methods, okay? Then you've got your setting up your business, setting up your LLC or an S Corp or what have you. You've got create your YouTube channel, create your WordPress site, blog or web store. And then this is a product research video for Amazon FBA. Now, here's what I'm doing, just so that you guys know. I'm going to be doing 3 very detailed case studies on this, and I'm going to be explaining everything I've done to launch 3 different products, okay? Now, some of you guys are like, Crow, this isn't crypto. I don't care. Well, you should care, because there's a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money. I have watched countless videos, okay? And I'm going to continue watching countless more from a lot of these guys that are trying to charge $2,000, $1,000 for courses that I'm going to teach you, I'm going to basically present to you for free. And I mean that. As a goal to try and just improve everyone's life, to try and teach people everything that they need to know, I'm doing 3 separate case studies. One of them is going to be, I'm going to import a product and just sell it on Amazon FBA. Okay? No craziness, just a good listing page, maybe some Amazon pay-per-click. The second, I'm going to actually private label a product that I import. I'm going to remarket it as my own branded watch. Okay, it is going to be a watch. And I'm going to explain everything I've done, and I'm going to follow up with all the success or failure. Okay, and I'm going to be explaining every step of the process to do those two things. Then the last thing, which is going to be a big one, I am currently designing and creating my own product. Okay, I'm creating something that does not exist on the market yet. It's inspired by something that exists on the market, but it is legitimately its own new product, its own new market. And there are other challenges associated with doing that. And so these 3 case studies, I'm going to be breaking down for everybody. And I'm going to show you guys how I've done all 3 and the success or failure in real time. If they do terrible, they're going to do terrible. And I'm going to show you, this is everything I did and it still didn't do well. Or this is everything I did and I'm making X amount every month. And you guys are going to see that stuff in real time. And you're going to know that it's legit. Okay, and on top of that, I'm slowly working with a few other people, friends of mine, to do similar things, and I'm going to try and help them do the same things I'm doing as I'm coaching them directly based off of everything I'm doing and learning, so that we've got a few people in completely different industries who can come on my channel and explain what they've accomplished or how that has failed or gone well. Everything's going to be super transparent. You're not going to have to guess whether, is Crow fudging numbers? Is he editing HTML to show us, better sales than he has? That's not what I'm going to be doing. And you guys know me better than that anyway. So, or you guys wouldn't be here. So, and I'm really excited about it because I'm excited about this new venture. And honest to God, I'm investing some Bitcoin because I'm looking at this as something that is going to help me accumulate more Bitcoin. I'm going to invest a little bit of money into each one of these things. One of them might cost a little bit. And I'm expecting to do fairly well. And so we'll see. And if I do, you guys are going to have it all. And you guys are going to know everything. So I get really tired. Every time I watch a video, it's like all these guys are pumping their courses. Everybody's pumping a course. Buy my course, $2,000. Buy my course, it's $1,000 off. And all this shit. And it's like, kudos to you, but I feel like just the affiliate links alone, if your course is worthwhile, the content is worthwhile, you don't have to bleed people out that don't have that kind of money to begin with. Let the public put the money into their product. Let the people, I've always told people the best education that you could really get is to just do shit. You're going to learn. Why go into debt for lessons that you're going to pick up along the way anyway? And the fact of the matter is even if I were to go out and I take one of these courses, there's going to be so much stuff that I'm not learning from that course that I'm only going to learn by doing anyway. What's the point? You know what I mean? I would rather just take the free information out there, go it myself, map everything, keep track of everything, and then present a free course that saves everybody money and helps you get a better leg up than basically going into debt to learn how to do a bunch of shit that you're going to learn just doing things in the first place. And I just think that, if people use my affiliate links and things like that, I'll do all right. I'm not going to make a crazy fortune, but that's okay. I don't need to make a crazy fortune. Where's my buttons are okay. Well, fine. Also make sure you check out Crow Trader, join the Telegram group if you haven't already. And hit the subscribe, hit the alert bell notification, if you will. I finally got back to 78,500 subs. I really want to get to 20,000 or 100,000 this year, and I'm going to be working for it. I just feel like, as a YouTuber and for me to have done what I've done since I launched my channel, I feel like I should be far over 100,000 subs, but the reality is that I've slacked a lot in the past year. I've been putting so much time into my own businesses, my own projects, and I get really tired. I get really burnt out, and it's because I don't think people realize a lot of the videos that you do, it looks like it's a lot of off the cuff, on the fly type stuff, but I mean, there's a lot of work and a lot of research and time that goes into just having the knowledge, just having the information to present to people, let alone like people that like edit these beautiful videos and they spend hours and hours on a 20-minute video that's here and gone. You know, I don't think I'll ever have that kind of time. So I'm probably always going to be live, but it's a lot of work. And I really want to see 100,000 subscribers, and you guys could help me out a lot by just sharing my videos. I see a few guys on Twitter, especially, you know, anytime a link goes up on YouTube or Twitter that I published another video, these guys are retweeting it with a comment, helping me out. I notice you guys doing that, and that's also why, you know, I think I'm at like 11,500 followers on Twitter. I've never been a Twitter person. Really, I've always used it like in automated ways and just random stuff. So I've been trying to take it more seriously through the bear market. And it's gone up, you know, a bit, but I'm never going to be a Twitter guy. I just post random things on there. So, yeah. Thank you, Eric Gricko. I appreciate that. Wicked Sticks. Didn't know who to watch. The Crow, my wife. The Crow, my wife. Oh, that's funny. Just don't get the Kung flu. Yeah. I was pretty sick yesterday, honestly. Well, not pretty sick, but like allergies have been hurting. I mean, you can see my eyes are a little, It's, you know, anytime I take a long bath, I don't know what it is, but my eyes just start watering. And then when I rub them, you know, and then I got to grab a towel because it just keeps getting worse and worse. By the time I get out of the bath, my eyes look like I just like got bit by a zombie and I'm changing. Like that's what my eyes look like. It's pretty bad. So, are you a sumo wrestler? No. I don't think I'd stand a chance against those sumo wrestlers. Jason, need a new refreshed price prediction for ADA and BTC for the 2021 bull run. I know. And I'll get to that at some point. So much has changed in the market, and I think sentiment has, I mean, Cardano is in a much better position now than it was when it hit $1.33. I mean, I'll tell you that, a much, much better position now. When Cardano was $1.33, it was an idea. I mean, it was a new blockchain, but it was really just an idea. It wasn't anything spectacular or special. What's up, Big Budget? Welcome. And, you know, they've had a long time now to develop that blockchain. And now that we're in this whole incentivized test net and people are earning rewards by delegating their stake, like to the Crow node, you know, the Cardano, the Crow node, which just keeps growing every day. I mean, my developer even said, I mean, it's only been up maybe a couple weeks and we've already broke 20 million Cardano delegated to the Crow node. And it's CROW. I've had people ask me, like, is that really your node? Yeah, CROW is my node. If it says anything else, it's not me. But he's like, you know, we may legitimately, I mean, if we start punching close to 50 million delegated, we're going to have to get another node so that we don't get oversaturated. And so, you know, maybe we do. Maybe I open a second one. You know what I mean? Whatever we got to do to keep up. But, you know, people are really digging the Crow node on Cardano. And it's really, you know, it's just one of those things that when Shelley and Goguen launch and it's, you know, we've got true decentralization, we've got smart contracts, we've got just, you know, I'm very anxiously looking forward to when Cardano provides an opportunity for Ethereum developers to just migrate off of the Ethereum blockchain and onto Cardano. And I think we're going to see a lot of that. A lot of that. The sentiment is there. The community is there. There are so many people that love Cardano now. I've been talking about Cardano, pretty much since the very beginning. And as something that I really see as being promising and fruitful. And it has a couple of haters, but every project does. I think a lot of people are seeing Cardano as really going to be as being the potential front runner for 2020, 2021. So, you know, as far as price prediction, I don't really want to make price predictions. What I want to make is, so prediction to me is different. I can throw random numbers out there, but I really want to work with the numbers and figure out, like, you know, if its use case grew to this much, its transactions grew to this much, and we had this many people based off of current transactional volume and current trade volume and current market cap, if all these numbers were to play in, this is what we could see realistically as being a number. That's what I want to do, but that kind of stuff really takes time, and it's the kind of thing I have to do during the day, because anytime I've tried that stuff late at night, I've always screwed something up, because I'm like half a zombie. So it's coming, but I really want to get the Decoding Charles done, and I think that's going to be really helpful to people moving forward. So that is going to happen. May very well happen this week. I'd love for it to happen like by tomorrow evening if I can get that done and out. So over ambitious this one is. No, I don't know if you're talking about me or someone in chat. Nice job on growing Crow Pool. Yeah, it's been really cool. Very cool experience so far. Murder of nodes. Haha, that's good. I like that. If ADA is the same MC, ADA is the same MC, has ETH, all-time high, it will be $5. Charles Hoskinson's in chat. Welcome. I didn't even notice you. I agree, but it doesn't seem like the community is up for innovation. Is this the real Charles? I'm gonna have to check, because I'm seeing stuff and I want to make sure it's him. No, I think this is a scammer, Charles. That sucks. Okay. Happens. It is. Is this Charles? I mean, it looks like it. If I click his link. That's Charles. Okay. All right. Well, I just want to make sure before I'm like, because if somebody that's not Charles is talking in my chat, I definitely don't want him misrepresenting the real Charles. Hold on. I'm about to open up Telegram to make sure. 6, 8. All right. Let me see here. If this is the real Charles, he's gonna be online. Last seen just now. Okay. So anyway, I just sent him a message just to make sure. Rolex 23's in the house. Hey everyone, what's up? Jason, I delegated yesterday part of my ADA to your pool. 560,000 Cardano. Well, that's pretty daggone slick, man. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming you have your other half on another pool, and then once you've realized that the gains are better on mine, you'll bring the rest over, right? That's what's happening, Rolex. All good, man. It's all good. So, yeah, I don't think that's the real Charles. I'm not sure what's happening there. I mean, he was on and now he's gone. So I don't know. Oh, it is him. Oh, okay. It is Charles. So he's just confirmed it for me. I just wanted to make sure, buddy. I just wanted to make sure. Because I'm trying to figure out if I got to ban you or not. And I don't want to ban the right guy. I hate that when that happens to me. I get banned from things because they always think I'm fake. So anyway, yeah, that's Charles in chat. So welcome. Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar, but basically I'm going to be doing a Decoding Charles video where I'm going to go through and research pretty much everything you've said in our interview so that I can explain it to everybody in layman's terms. Yeah, that'll be interesting for people. And so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I think ultimately, okay. Cool. So yeah, that's okay. If it is the real Big C, then mod him so it's easy to tell he is legit. It is him because I'm chatting with him in Telegram, so he's letting me know what's up. And so yeah. Sir, would you take a bullet for Charles? I don't know who you're talking to. If you're talking to me, I mean, it depends on the situation. I would likely sacrifice myself for just about anybody. At least I think I would. You know, as I used to think I would take a bullet for anybody, just because if I'm going to go out, I would rather go out saving someone else, not just go out because I'm old and frail. But you know, now that I have a family and children and people that rely on me, it's a much more difficult decision to make. Because it would almost be like sacrificing myself and my family's well-being for the benefit of somebody I don't even know. And I think that there's a limit to compassion and a lot. I don't know. And I hope I don't sound terrible saying that. I'm just being honest. Like, you know, when I was young and single and I didn't have anybody counting on me or worried about, you know, any of that, in a heartbeat. But like nowadays, I do wonder, you know what I mean? Ada's getting expensive. Ada is not getting expensive. Come on now. Let's be realistic. What is it, 5 cents? Unless it's continued to rise. If it's 6 cents, that'll be really interesting. But so it's 5.5 cents now. It's up 23% over 7 days. Its all-time high was $1.33. Likely, you know, when the market's really running up and Cardano's really starting to bust out, you know, let's just put it into perspective. I don't even know. I'm not even going to get started in this video. Getting Cardano at 5 cents right now is still a ridiculous steal. What I really loved, though, was when you could get 435,000 Cardano for 1 Bitcoin. But those days may be gone forever. Any way I could delegate if my ADA was on Binance? No. It had to have been on a Daedalus or Yori wallet prior to the snapshot. If it was held on an exchange or a ledger or something like that, you'll have to wait for me. Never hold 100% of anything. I agree with that. You want to diversify. Look, even though I think Cardano is going to be the big front runner in the market moving forward, you know, I think it's going to show some of the best gains, some of the best use case. You know, Charles is traveling all over the place, meeting with people, trying to just build relationships that they can grow once they have Cardano where it needs to be. And it doesn't mean that it's the only thing I hold. You know, there are a lot of projects that I hold and that I've gone into. And, you know, it's that thing where if you don't have a diversified portfolio, you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and when anything could happen, it's just a much riskier situation than is necessary. And just because something may not do as well as Cardano doesn't mean that it won't do well as well. So, but you're just kind of hedging your bets. Yeah, it's always nice to see Charles stopping in and saying hi to everybody. Yeah, Charles, I want a 7-foot version of that samurai armor. I don't think can they make samurai armor for someone that's 7 feet tall? I'm doubting it, but Cardano staking is great. Yes. Yeah, I mean, as far as the whole, like, people still talking about this fight, guys, it's not happening, and I'm so over it. It's time to move far past it. I'll probably even ban the name in my chat moving forward. It's just a non-issue at this point. It's just not anything I want to give credence, time, or attention to. Let's see. I have Euro wallet, Antarctica trip plan. It could be accessed through Ledger. Okay. So yeah, but looking at just to look at some of the details here. Up 65% in the past month, which, you know, I mean, when prices are this low, you know, that's pretty solid. Up overall 2% over Ethereum and up overall 1% over Bitcoin, which is really interesting. All-time high of $1.33. Percentage to get back to its all-time high is 2,272%. And I believe it's going to happen. I think it's going to not only hit that all-time high, but I think at the time Cardano hits its original all-time high, it's going to be the time when that looks low compared to what they've accomplished in that same time frame. That's just my guess, and I think it could very well blow way beyond that all-time high. But as far as specific predictions, that day will come, but it's not going to come anytime soon. I want to get this Decoding Charles video going for everybody and really start focusing on educating people. So that's it. So I just wanted to touch base, quick little 30-minute video. Just wanted to say hello, let everybody know what's coming. If you haven't already, make sure you've joined CryptoCrow.io. Got a lot of cool stuff coming. I really want to help you guys make some extra cash and potentially find a whole new living, find a whole new way to generate income. So with that being the case, I got to head out. So I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you smash the likes, drop some comments. I want to know, what else do you want to see me do? What sort of things do you want to see me do moving in? If I'm going to start trying to commit to a daily video again, I need to get a good idea as to what you guys are really hoping I come out with. What sort of, it could be anything, really. As far as passive income streams or cryptocurrency, those are my two priorities. That's where I'm putting all my time. So if you want to see it, let me know in the comments below this video what you're hoping for. I check those comments all the time, and asking you shall likely receive. So I'll see you again soon. Crow your coins, folks. Have a good afternoon.